This is Valerie with Valerie's Variety Vlog. It's been a while. Wanted to put out a short video of my apartment. Actually, it's a little house. Been thinking of changing the name to the Happy Hovel. Anyway, I think it's cute. It's something we can afford. And when it comes down to it, that's, really what's important is living within your means. Anyway, I got something I wanted to show you. Just something I was playing around today that I want to share with you. Okay, down here on my countertop, I've got, well, you can see my little my canisters here. The names, these little name tags, they came with some cups my stepmother bought. They buy a lot of little cups. They use little disposable cups. Well, these ones came with these little tags. There's a lot of them. And she, she used a few of them and she got tired of them. But I've been using them to put tags on things in my house. You can do them fancier than that. And if you're worried about, they're starting to get wet, like a little bit, and start to come off, but you can put clear plastic tape over that. That's fine. I have today, I want to show you, let's see, right here I've got, I'm sure you guys know what that is. It's a straightening iron. So what I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going to be closing some bags. And I have these little bags in here. This is what I have them in my thing. I want to show you this real quick though. And like I said, yeah, you can see the little attempt I have to fix them. I've got these little bread tabs here. You can see the bread. I see the bread tabs and the little wire bread tab. And this is one good cheap way. So just tossing them out to close your little bags. You can also use these little bread tabs for fixing plastic things with hot glue, like I don't know, like a lawn chair or something. It's plastic. These come in a lot of different colors. You can even match colors if you save a lot. But I want to show you these real quick. But before we do that, I'm going to take all these out. We're going to seal all of these. There's 3 of them here. But I want to show you this real quick while I've got it. I just stuck them in here, and I have them in my thing. And what I did was I just took a soda thing like this. Now you can scrub this stuff off. I haven't done that. I've done that on a few things. It's just kind of a pain. But you can take like a little scrubby, let's see, like this one here. You can take a little scrubby and just scrub that off, and that works pretty good. And then you just cut it, however tall you want the thing. And then you take an iron, and I love this one. This is put out by West Bend. This is a cordless iron, and you just plug it in. Now, it doesn't maintain the heat like I thought it would. It's actually more like the old-fashioned ones where you have to, you would put it on the stove. Well, this one you would put it back in the base. It took me a while to figure this out because I don't know what I did with the instructions. And but what you do basically is after you cut it, because it's going to be kind of sharp where you cut it, you're going to take this and just kind of, like this. And it's going to curve in a little bit. I didn't want it to curve in too much, but if you want to take them and put 2 of them together, one on top of the other, which I have several like that, you'll want this to curve in more, so that, in fact, hang on, let me go get one, just a second. Alright, back to the pantry, here we go. So here I've got lentils. See, here I've got lentils. I got spaghetti, and what I did was I did that, but I did this one just a little bit to just get the sharp edge off. This one I did more. Let's see if I can get a good close-up on this thing. Let's see. And look, see how it's kind of in, and what that does is it pulls it in just enough at the top so that you can take the exact same size and just pop it on there like a lid. So you see I've done the same with the spaghetti. Alright, let's get these out of here. Alright. So what I want to show you today, get that up there, move this right there. Okay, I'm going to hide them up there. We're going to go ahead and take these and do them. And there's a couple of different ways you can do it. I was doing it with this wax paper. Let's see, where's my wax paper? I was doing this wax paper, which worked really well because the plastic didn't stick to it. But you know, after using it once, you have to throw that piece out. And I'm going to go ahead and do one to show you. I've got my iron real hot here. I want to show you something else I did. I had I don't have, like, there's an outlet over here, but it doesn't work. There's no electricity going to it at all. So, but I have one behind the fridge that works. So I put an extension cord here. Let's see, put an extension cord here. But I put a little hook right there, so that so I don't have to, if it drop, I don't have to worry about dropping down off the side of the countertop over there into the abyss. So I just put that there and right there. See? All right. So let's go ahead and do this thing. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna tear a little bit off here. That was too much. We'll use this one. Okay. So I'm going to kind of roll this up a little bit, get some of the air out of here. Okay, so I got this little piece there. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put this on top, and I've already folded it just to make it a little bit easier. Put that on top. Okay, and then we're gonna take this, and there we go. Just run it across there like that. I used to have one of those little bag sealers, and I always get mine at yard sales or secondhand stores because they're not cheap, and I can get cheap that way. But that's, you know, if you can find one secondhand. And then I saw this, I thought, well, shoot, you know, I actually had 2 of these little irons, so I'm just keeping one in my kitchen now. And okay, so we're taking that off. And there we go. Whoop, okay, a little more. Always test it just to be sure. And this is why. All right, so one more right here. All right, let's get a look at that. Okay, and be careful because this is hot. All right, now let's give it a shot. There we go. There, that's lovely. All right, and then you just roll this thing up, and we'll drop it back in our jar there. All right, now for the next one, I'm going to go ahead and do what I just thought about today. Actually, I was just playing around the kitchen with this today, and after sealing up several in my cabinet, several bags, I realized I have also seen people use tin foil, and tin foil has the advantage of you can just use it over and over and over again because it doesn't, you know, it doesn't have melted wax. It's just gone, and then it's just paper. So we're going to go ahead and do these last 2 with this and show you how this works. Okay. Go ahead and get some of the air out of here. Okay. Put tin foil here. Bring it all the way up. You can see that. Okay. Push that down a little bit. Make sure it's on there. And I'll take this, and that should, you know, hold the spot where the air is. And you might have to actually do this a few times, you know, but if it saves money, you know, because if you're one of those people who washes out their Ziploc bags like I did for years, ouch, that's hot. Be careful, metal gets hot. All right, this is actually so much easier than having to, you know, wash them out. You can just use the bag they came in and transfer it over. All right, that looks good. Let's give it the acid test here. All right, look at that. There we go. Let's go ahead and wind this up. These are chia seeds. The other one was ground pepper. I get them from Winco. I get them bulk. I'm hoping it's a good deal. I know that it does make it easier to get just what I need. Okay, let's go put this one in here. There we go. And let's do the last one. This is my cinnamon. I'm diabetic. I take cinnamon to help control my blood sugar. It is very effective. And I keep hearing that there's like fake cinnamon out there. I don't know. I usually just get it from, I've gotten it from Dollar Tree and had quite good luck with it just from Dollar Tree. And you can get some pretty big ones. So, you know, I don't know about all that, but let's see. This is the wrong way. Okay. up. And yeah, I'm not worried about if it unravels after I've got it held down. Let's see. You know, it won't be so clumsy when you're doing it yourself, because I'm like trying to hold it and lean over the camera and all this stuff. Normally you just do it. Okay. There we go. Bag number 3. That looks good. And there we go. Wrap it up and we're done. And this one got a little bit of air. Let's see. So, where is that spilling out? Oh, I got a hole in my bag. So my seal is good, my bag not so good. But if you have something like that, you can just let's see. Well, if I knew them, let's see. Where's my scissors? Always try and keep scissors in the kitchen. Preferably, you know, not these, but you know, it's what's sitting in there. So I'm gonna. Yeah, if you got a problem like that, the whole point is to seal off the air from it. So let's give another little snip here. That's kind of a good thing that happened on here, because I can show you. Just go ahead and reseal it. You can just seal it right over the top of that hole. You can also, I guess I could turn this around, that'd make more sense. Alright. Alright, let's give that a shot. We're working today without a cameraman. So, let's see, there's where our hole is. We're going to give it, that's where we're really going to fold it. Seems to have just made the hole a little bit bigger because it wasn't close enough to the top. So now we got it all the way at the top. Let's do it again. And this time we're also reinforcing it against the bag. This, obviously, we forgot to roll the cinnamon out of it. It's getting a little small to be rolling right now. So we're just gonna, you know, just go with it. Alright. Alright, here we go. The acid test. Alright, well, thank you. Thank you for sharing this with me. And like I said, it's the wax paper or aluminum foil. You know, really just whatever you have. And that's kind of the whole thing about this, is just using what you have. You know, learning to use what you have. Let's see. I have no idea what my hair looks like, so I'll apologize ahead of time. Okay, there was an old, I guess it's an old proverb. It was talking about a man who made a living, let's see, flattering the king. And a friend of his came to visit, or he went to visit a friend of his who was eating lentils. He lived on lentils because he was a poor man. And he told him, he said, you know, if you would learn how to flatter the king, you wouldn't have to live on lentils. And his friend looked at him and said, you know, if you would learn to like lentils, you wouldn't have to flatter the king. So, you know, just something I want to share with you guys. And, you know, God bless and have a good day. And be creative. Thanks. Bye.